Times in Iowa City as the Iowa Hawkeyes knock off Michigan State by a score of 3-1, and Iowa moves to 10-6 on the season, 2-3 in conference play, and a dominating performance from Iowa. Dean Linke along with former Michigan star Kara Lentz. And Kara, Iowa from top to bottom, first class.
Absolutely, and a lot of players contributing, a lot of players getting touches, minutes, experience throughout the entirety of that game, but this was a team that kept putting the pressure on throughout the whole game and were able to come up with a really substantial win.
As we roll to the highlights, Michigan State actually scored the first goal of the game.
Maddie O'Neill notching her first career goal, and this was a situation where she took the free hit extremely quickly. And Iowa's defense at that point was extremely porous. Goes in, gets just a little touch on net, ends up being the first goal of the game. And Iowa was actually 8-0 when they scored first, so that was largely favorable to Michigan State. However, Iowa certainly responded with their corners. Veronique DeClercq notches the first goal for Iowa at the half. It would be tied 1-1 at the break. Iowa continued to claw their way through the second half. Sophie Plasteris had a standout game, great cut to the ball, nice little touch directed toward net, and that gave Iowa a little bit of a comfortable lead, and Michigan State really had no opportunity with getting inside Iowa's defense, and that speaks to Iowa's team defense. Michelle Akers, one of those defenders that came up big on the offensive end, saw the go-ahead inside the circle, gets a nice reverse chip, bangs the back of the boards, and that seals the victory at 3-1.
Chandler Akers with the third goal for Iowa. Look at the stats, though. Dominating performance for Iowa.
Yeah, and I like to see the variety of corners that Iowa was using as they continue throughout the game, and that's something that's always been a strong point for the Hawkeyes. So that certainly was one of the more exciting aspects.
So for Kara Lentz, I'm Dean Linke. Once again, your final score from Iowa City. The Hawkeyes 3, the Spartans 1. You saw it all right here on the Big Ten Network.